down to...
No, it's not.
I'll have a word first, if I may. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to hear what I hear, anyway, are these wonderful young artists. I'm sort of being thrown in at the last minute, at the end of this exciting time for them. They have been prepared, treated, cajoled, instructed in the art of magical music making. I'm hoping that today we can have a bit of fun. I would like to feel that it's an idea of a workshop or an exchange of ideas. They have had so many ideas already. I hope that we'll be able to bring something extra to the performances. I thank you for coming and hope you will indulge our afternoon. Thank you very much.
Hello, so we will be singing Bennett die Silge Mutter from Wolf, italienisches Liederbuch.
So tell me,
Yes.
if you were to write this, I mean, everybody texts nowadays. So if you were to write this, it's a bit gooey, isn't it? How would you feel you would deal with this if it had been in the time when it was written? It's noble, it's got everything going for it, but how would you like to interpret it now that you have studied it, if you know what I mean?
The music sounds noble all the way through. There's a middle section where it gets very passionate, but what we thought was, because the same music repeats itself at the very end.
Correct.
There's almost like a different persona.
Yeah, I'm listening.
There's the first character where we came up with the idea where I am very Italian, a very Italian man. And that I over-exaggerate in saying how beautiful you are. Oh, bella.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
And then we go through this middle part. It's very passionate, but at the same time, ach, der Wahnsinn fasst mich an. So there's all kind of craziness going on in his head because,
Do you think what he says in the first A section has released what he says in the B section, so to speak? Because I was going to give you a piece of paper and a pencil to write this letter. As though you were writing it. You don't have to write. As though you were writing, as though you had to write this down because you can't speak it to her. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So if you have an idea, may I give you this idea? You don't have to do it in any way, but just a piece of paper and your idea. Okay, so can we have the introduction? And take your time. Don't come in on time. Okay? So if you kindly pay twice through the introduction. Wait. Are you going to write? Off you go.
Schönheit auserkoren, meine Sehnsucht fliegt dir zu.
Okay, now I have allowed you now to close your eyes because you were reflecting on this. Right, now, lift it. Again, please. Take it away. Shall I say it? Shall I read it? So can it go Silge Mutter Can it have the legato, the whole? Don't pull away too much that we can't hear it.
Right.
Again, using your Italian idea, can we have the Italianate vowel sounds in front of the beautiful sound that you're giving us?
Yep.
So that the clarity is a little bit more obvious.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Should I play it twice or just?
No, the once. It was only just to get him, to annoy him. That'll do. Go. Thank you. As though you're in an opera. Take your eyes up, please. What do you want to say to her? So, when you get to this beautiful note, if it's going somewhere, fair enough, but I don't want to hear wee, wee.
Yes.
Okay, just tiny. Second phrase, please. What's next? So can we have more? Stop. Can we have a little bit more zo? This is possibly against your Italianate, whatchamacallit man, you know? So can we have a bit more zo? Again,
yes.
clarity, use that idea, but it was just, rather than it sounding too pious, too indulgent, that there is an elegance to it in its simplicity, so to speak. Right, go. So an Schönheit aus erkoren. Careful. Sehnsucht. Yeah, but I need to hear the notes. Don't hear it because you go Sehnsucht. Sehnsucht. Go to zu.
Yep.
Very good. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Not any less than that, because I can't hear them. I can't hear the semiquavers. Dee da da, dee da da did. Second one, beautiful. First one, because you're getting to the N, is too early. Sehnsucht.
Yes.
Yeah, put the N with the S. Once, just from there. Meine Sehnsucht.
Meine Sehnsucht fliegt dir zu. Du so lieblich von Erden.
So how many of these have you got? How many do's have you got? And I suggest that you put in the, where you don't sing do, that you put in the do. Du, meine Wonne, du, Süße, in your mind. So that you don't stop because there's a rest. But you're singing,
Yes.
meine Wonne. So try that, right? From the do.
Du so lieblich von Erden. Du die holdeste der Erden. Du mein Kleinod, meine Wonne.
Du.
Süße, benedeit bist du.
Beautiful playing. Thank you very much. Again, I know that we are at contrasting and opposite purposes with and again, you're the person singing it, not I. I would like to hear, each time you hear do, that just before it, you've only just then thought of it. You've only just thought of the next one, so that it's not a list that you give like Don Giovanni to every one of them you see. If you don't mind my putting it like that. So that sort of feeling. So do, and then it gives you the peace of your declamation. And then you turn the page and you think, right, I'll tell her the truth. And then you tell her the B section. And at the end you wonder, should I send this? Should I do it?
Yes, yes.
So then you turn it back and perhaps you reflect on, yes, I won't, write it down, never send it. That sort of idea. I don't know. This is a heap of rubbish. Do you know what I mean? So we go from the do, please, and then turn the page before the B section.
Yes.
But I don't want beautiful singing. I want what you feel. I'm hearing this most beautiful sound. Sing badly. Sing whatever you like. It doesn't matter. I just like to hear what you want to say with that list,
Yes, yes.
rather than it being a list of Don Giovanni. Okay?
Yes.
Right, on you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shh. Yeah, don't push. Don't push. Do. As though you're putting butter on bread, on hot toast. Melt.
Yes.
Melt. And then a bit of jam. Melt. Do you see what I mean? Each one melts. And then it increases the passion towards the end of your phrase, so that when you turn the page to declare what this has meant to you or what it has done to you, it fires you. But you have to start from another position,
Yes,
in my opinion, if I may suggest. Okay, thank you. Shh. Can that do be a little less? Can it be a little more open?
Yes.
Do, as though if you had a flower or a dandelion clock that you wanted to blow, you go do. So there's air behind it. There's amazement behind it, and you don't realise how you're saying this. Do you see what I mean? You've thought about it, but you're voicing it now. Okay, go. Do 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 do. Wait, next. What? Wait, who? Yes, just don't get overwhelmed by it. Du, mein Kleiner. As though it was a first date. You're on your first date. May I come close to you? And you're sort of standing there, you say, you're really nice. I really like. That's sort of. I beg your pardon. Is this all right?
Yes, of course.
It's that sort of. Du,
Okay.
mein Klein, mein Bond. That sort of feeling.
Yes.
So if you can imagine the person of your dreams, I'm sorry, you do an awful lot of acting if you were singing to me, but the person, there's the person of your dreams standing there. Okay, here she is, he is, anybody. The cat, doesn't matter. Okay, off you go, do. That was a beautiful do, well done. Another idea, what? Shh. What? And what else? Go! Yeah, can the Süße be the minor von? As though you just fallen down on a great big whoopee cushion on one of those things.
Yes.
Yeah? Minor von, yeah? Kleinod.
Meine Wonne.
Hey. Yeah, but the U has got to be longer.
Yes,
so
yes.
the S as in the rest.
Yes.
Zu. So don't play zu. So that sort of feeling. Get out of my way, as though if you were in a chorus line, you'd be elbowing her out of the way. Don't play that. I'm singing. Zu. Yeah? Go back. Well done. Meine Wonne,
Süße, grüne Wald bist du. Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte und betrachte deine Schöne, siehe, wie ich beb und stöhne, dass ich
Would you kindly recite that for me, please, as though you were an actor? I don't know. Mr. Brando or somebody like that. Right, on you go. It doesn't take your time, it doesn't be in tempo. Go. Wenn ich, go.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte. Take a nice long walk, walk around, come on. Right, go. What? Head up, please.
Wenn ich aus
I
der
can't hear
Ferne
you.
schmachte.
Yeah.
Und betrachte.
Und betrachte.
Und betrachte meine Schöne.
That's better.
Siehe, wie ich beb und stöhne.
Wie ich beb und stöhne. Take your time.
Siehe, wie ich beb und stöhne.
Well done.
Dass ich kaum es bergen kann.
Fabulous. Go. On you go. That's what you need to do, I think. You know, you can put all of this in a melting pot from all you've learned this week. These are only ideas, please. I'm so sorry to stand in front of you the whole time.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte,
Ba-ba-bam. I don't hear.
schmachte,
Da-da-da-achte. Yeah, but you're on the ch before you sing the second note. Achte. This time, can you sing them in even notes? Wenn ich auf der Ferne schmachte.
schmachte.
There you are. So if you practice, I would suggest, if you practice like that, then in getting to the ch, you chop part of the quaver note. Do you see what I mean? Then go and don't change. Think exactly what you did as an actor.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte,
Thank you.
und betrachte deine Schöne, siehe, wie ich beb und stöhne, dass ich kaum es bergen kann.
What sort of anguish are you in there when you say dass ich kaum es bergen kann? That looked a little bit as though you were lost in what you just did. Your body language gave me, but it's not that you're lost.
I would describe it as more than lost. For me, it's more of a feeling of, yes, I'm watching you from far away.
Yes.
And I just realized in that moment, okay, there's no way this gap is gonna come closer.
Yes, but you looked defeated, and I don't know if you are defeated. You looked as though the battle was over.
Oh.
And you still have something else to say. That's what I mean. You just went. The body language gave me to understand that you had already given in. So could I suggest that you use that, as in, even though es kaum bergen kann, that you still have that hope.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean? That it goes to there, because otherwise the Wahnsinn goes for nothing. I wonder. Okay, would you kindly try that? Just the 2 bars or so beforehand, otherwise we won't get to the end. I'm so sorry.
Dass ich kaum es bergen kann.
So da ba da di. Why does he do that? Da. He could have gone da di da, but da, as though there's a pain, as though the. May I come?
Yes.
As though it goes. As though you've got stomach ache. Okay, back to the B section again from the beginning, from then. Thank you.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte und betrachte deine Schöne, siehe, wie ich beb und stöhne.
Can you let the stöhne sounds a bit stöhne, beb und stöhne, as though there's a breath in it, as though your heart has gone stöhne. Yeah, there that you can use it. That's that feeling. Yeah, dass ich beb und stöhne.
Siehe, wie
Ich beb calm as bergen kann. Then the next idea comes. It seems to me, and maybe I'm wrong, so forgive me for pointing it out again. It seems to me that you give up. And I don't know that you want to give up on what you've just said because you have something else to say.
Yes.
So I don't know, if you have a best friend that you need to speak to and you're telling your best friend of this trouble that you're in. So can you just once again to the B section, and as though you're telling your friend, not writing to her, but telling your friend what you're going through.
Yes.
Okay? That this new feeling that you don't know that it's going to be reciprocated, that you're hoping, that you're lost, all of that you can't settle. It can't settle sort of music, isn't it? Okay. Then. Here I am, I'm your best pal.
Wenn ich aus der Ferne schmachte und betrachte deine Schöne, siehe, wie ich leb und stöhne, dass ich kaum es bergen kann. Und in meiner Brust gewaltsam fühl ich Flammen sich empören, die den Frieden mir zerstören. Ach, der Wahnsinn fasst mich an.
Okay. Just 1 second. Well done at the end of such a long week. Fabulous. Move away a bit. It's as though you're wearing a black hat. You're in charge. Excellent. Okay, can we just do the second part of your B section, yes? Und in meiner Brust. Again, as your actor, please. Without you, if I may trouble you. Just in your dialogue and your soliloquy, whatever it is. Declamation.
Und in meiner Brust gewaltsam fühl ich Flammen sich empören, die den Frieden mir zerstören. Ach, der Wahnsinn.
Good. So can I just ask you now to sing just the vowel sounds, or ah, whatever you like, to ach. When you get to stören, don't think that you've got to the end and then the ach comes from somewhere here. So stören, ach.
Yes.
So don't change. I thought I felt, again, we have to take into consideration the whole week you have had. But make sure that when you get to the stören, that you stay there, rather like a matador, you stay there, or a flamenco dancer, like this for ah. Don't push beforehand. Words most important, housekeeping most important, interpretation important, until you need then to work. Okay? So words more important here. Okay, off you go. Thank you. Und. Again, these words forward, please.
Und in meiner Brust gewaltsam fühl ich Flammen sich empören, die den Frieden mir zerstören. Och,
Stop. Thank you. So let's stören. When you get to the can you think? Don't change anything of the way you've been taught. Just think of behind the ah. And then don't just think that it's one note sitting on its own. Stören, think of a note afterwards. Anything you like. But the ah, and then we can wait after you've done that. Are you all right? Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, so when you get to ah, then think of where you're going afterwards. But prepare that and finish that note on another note in your mind, okay? Can I just have, please, die den Frieden, yeah? Is that okay, rather than singing the whole thing? Are you all right with that?
Yes.
Okay.
die den Frieden mir zerstören. Och,
Take your time. If it's good, stop. If it's going to be that good, you've got to give us all time to go, oh, that was really good. For the ladies and gentlemen in the audience, and me, if I was sitting in the audience, to go, like that. You see what I mean? Absolute confidence that because you're hoping, this is where is realization. Do you see what I mean? I know it dovetails, but also it has to have that drama for us to come with you.
Yes.
That was really good. Would you kindly do that last phrase again,
yes.
please? And when you get to the as though you're singing Verdi, it doesn't matter. Think Verdi. Don't sing Verdi. Do you see what I mean? That sort of display of anguish, of I'm lost, I don't know, I'm looking, what do I do? That sort of feeling. Yeah? Well done. Thank you. You sang we need to hear we need to hear more than You know, it sounds as though somebody pinched you. Once again, let's go back from, please, und in meiner Brust.
Yep.
Make sure that it grows and grows and grows.
Yes.
And when you get to the just think behind it. Don't change your singing. Go. Thank you. Words.
Meiner Brust gewaltsam fühl ich Flammen sich empören, die den Frieden mir zerstören. Der Wahnsinn fasst mich an.
Don't whinge, don't moan. Now, why are you singing it for the second time? I'm just asking, I'm not trying to catch you out. I don't know. Why did he write it for the second time? And it must be different from the first, don't you think?
Yes.
Is it that you know it's hopeless, so it's a goodbye sort of song? Is it because, yes, maybe if you change your ways, it will be?
I see it as, in the beginning, he wrote down,
yes, let's use it just for an idea.
Yes. He wrote down this letter with more certainty.
Yes.
And he was just writing these words on paper because he felt these emotions.
I understand.
And then at
well
the
done.
end, now he's reading back to them, and
that's a nice one.
There's all kind of emotion going on in his head. He's not
sure. No, exactly. I think that's really nice. And I wonder, again, I don't want to be too arch or too fancy with it. I wonder if it could be, this time, if it could be in 2-bar phrases, so that you da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, dee-da, just an idea of that, like if you had time for a sigh between each of the little, just not having the security of what you have said in the first time round, that it just raises that sort of insecurity or whatever the revelation might be. See what you think of that. Who? What did she do? Go. Early. That's beautiful. Can I have a little bit more on dich? Lieblich dich geboren. Just to, that. This is the truthful bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Die so lieblich. Beautiful. Well done.
Schönheit auserkoren, meine Sehnsucht fliegt dir zu.
vowels, please.
So lieblich von Gebärden.
Careful. Shh.
Die holdeste der Erden.
One moment, please. Can you enjoy this? This is a little, and they hold,
Yes.
go to erden, yeah. And when you get to these do's, don't make them too dark.
Yes.
No, too do, as though otherwise she feels as though she's about 200 kilos in weight. You know, can you have her being? If I may I come close to you?
Yes,
If
yes.
it was, may I touch you?
Yes, yes.
It was something like, do, or that last moment when you go do, something like that, something tender and something as though she might even be a ghost, she might even be a spirit. That sort of feeling, I wonder if that would work. Would you like to try some of that,
Yes,
please? If you can go from so and Schönheit. The so, I would like it a little bit less so. It's very dark. And it would carry more beautifully if the O was a little more clear in that sense,
Yes.
rather than too dark. Go, so.
So an Schönheit auserkoren, meine Sehnsucht fliegt dir zu.
Wait, think.
So lieblich von Gebärden.
Wait.
Die holdeste der Erden.
Could the O of holdeste be a little bit rounder?
Yes.
Yeah, the ho, and get early with the H in front of your competition musician. When I went to college, singers were at one end of the college and musicians were at the other end, so that's why I'm calling a musician. Okay, go. That was beautiful, well done. So, do.
Du so lieblich?
Yeah. Thank you.
So lieblich von Gebärden.
Careful. Wings. As though she's got wings, just suddenly. Do the hardest thing. Yeah, go. The second one, I'm so sorry to stop you. Do.
Die holdeste der Erden.
Back. What? What else?
Meine Wonne. Süße.
You didn't mean it. Stop, you didn't mean it. It was very beautiful, but you didn't mean it. It was absolutely lovely. You just thought, I've only got another 2 bars and I can be finished. Go on. Okay. So when you get, if I might ask, please, when you get to these here, do, this one and this one, could you say do?
Yeah.
On there and do there. And you just sing. Thank you,
Should I
please.
say it or sing it?
Oh, gosh. And play. Whatever. That was really beautiful. Well, well done. Thank you. Let's go from, yeah, whatever.
Du, mein Kleinod, meine Wonne. Süße, benedeit bist du.
Keep singing in your mind. Well done. Well, does that mix at all with your idea of what you would like to do? It's just silly ideas, but I think it gives you something to think about. It doesn't matter, whether you do it or not. Anybody who would like to go in and out, there's no problem. You can come in and out as you wish, if that's all right. But make sure that in my opinion, make sure that do is not too dark.
Yes, yes.
And the O's are not too dark. But you will have done it anyway in your classes and with your singing teacher. These are only observations of mine. They may be wrong, but to have a Shana, I mean, using Verdi was not the right thing to say, but that sort of feeling that goes, oh, that you don't change your singing, but that there's a lovely behind it. So you have a reverberance in the sound. And then always think of the note thereafter, even though you don't sing it, because then you're not hanging on a wire on your own. Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know. We done?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the very, very
Thank
best.
you.
Beautiful playing. I'm sorry I did nothing. Super. I've got them. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Thank you. Are you okay with this sort of work? Are you happy with what we're doing? Okay, there's nothing to bother you. Okay, so what would you like to do first?
I'm going to sing Ständchen.
Good, okay. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? A Ständchen of Strauss. To stop. I hope this doesn't upset particularly the musicians. The singers are all right. Can I please ask, who's singing this? And if you're singing it, to whom? In your mind?
Yeah, I imagine it being a young lover who is...
a he?
A he, yes.
A he, okay.
And he's standing, for me, in a...
that sort of thing.
In a garden.
Yes, lovely.
Which is blooming, but at night.
Yes.
He's knocking at the door saying, "Open, please."
Yes.
And it's his lover inside.
Yes.
But be really quiet. It's just the two of us. Nobody should know. And yes, it's highly romantic. And
absolutely, and full of electricity.
Yes.
Full of. For me, if I may say, just hearing that, beautiful as it is, there's no fun in it. I didn't hear very much fun.
That's true.
That sort of stones, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't hear that. Okay. This is an unusual situation. We've talked about this already. Mm-hmm. So, if that's something that you feel might be an ingredient for this, forget it. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's just us.
Yeah.
Okay. Could I have it a little? It's not faster, but a little bit more
exciting.
Testosterone. Early. I'd like to hear more the other way. Can we do it the other way? Mach auf, mach auf. I don't hear the ma. I don't hear the ah. Mach auf, mach auf. Yay! That's lovely. So in you being quiet, don't be so quiet that we can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
That you have to sing both of them.
Both of them.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And that they don't have to be the same, unless you're going to do it in one. Okay. Mach auf, mach auf. So be a little more urgent, maybe, the second one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ideas. So that's for the kind of von Sträume so wecken. Could that all be in that sort of column? I don't want to change anything of your singing, so you go kind of. Yay! And can you put the k at the bottom? So the whole of the vowel is on the top. Mm-hmm. You don't have to change anything. Just think, get to the vowel.
I'll try, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just do that. That's it. Do you see? And then don't sing when you get to the car and think, that was really nice. Oh, sure, let's go back. Do you see what I mean? You still have to be holding that little sort of set of ponies with your rein, yeah? So just sing that again, please. Yeah, but don't push at it. Yes, now don't spend half an hour when you get to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Doch leise, mein Kind, please, just from there for the moment. It's late. I hear, doch leise. I'd like to hear, doch leise, mein Kind. Don't enjoy it and don't listen to yourself. It's too beautiful. You'll be mesmerized. Just be you. Don't try to do anything with it. The man has written everything. All you've got to do is sing it. Yeah. It really is. I don't mean it rudely, but that's really it. So don't give yourself any more problems, any more worries. Yeah. Just enjoy it. Have you got a picture in your mind?
Yes.
Perfect. Back we go. Thank you very much. Well done. Good girl. Early. It's beautiful. It doesn't matter. Okay. That's not the point. I feel that you're keeping him back. Oh. This was beautiful. The first phrase, so to speak, the first statement was beautiful. And then you get as though I'm going out to look out the window, half an hour later. Do you see what I mean? So it still needs, it's as though you were singing on point. It's as though you're singing as a ballet dancer. It's so beautiful. And then when you get to Wind, again, as I mentioned a little earlier, just always think of a little behind it. So then Wind, so don't change your singing, just think of your little cocktail umbrella of an Okay? Kaum murmelt der Bach. Go. Thank you. Kaum murmelt der Bach. What else? Kaum zittert im Atemrad an den Bächen und Hecken.
Sorry, that's what happened to me.
No, it's all right. No worries. Keep going. Keep going. I don't think he's got that much time. I really don't. I think he's got to get down to whatever he's got to get down to, and pretty darned quick, because I don't know, the dog's going to wake up or whatever it might be. Yeah. The beginning was wonderful, and you settle into it. Maybe I'm wrong. So again, as I said earlier before we came in here, these are only ideas, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But it's the first bit was so beautiful, and then suddenly you're sliding, in my opinion, you're sliding into a comfort zone as though you've been married for 25 years. Do you know what I mean? And you're just getting ready for the anniversary. I don't hear the danger. Yeah. You don't have to tell me, but if you can imagine ever having been in that sort of situation privately yourself, reflect on that and use that. Okay. When your family said, don't do that. Do you see? Just find something like that, okay? Yeah. So, kaum murmelt der Bach, please. And just keep her going, please. Kaum murmelt der Bach, kaum zittert im Atemrad. Keep going. Can she be? So drum leise, mein Mädchen. it's good. You could put the M at the bottom. Liza, my love, as though you got a lovely chocolate or something. Mädchen. Or although she looks like maybe she's one of these beautiful, voluptuous young girls. That sort of feeling. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Go. Go. Hey! What? Good. I wonder if Noor would be better than you just Noor Liza. Noor, and then have a little break after that, yes? Das nicht sich regt, nur leise die Hand auf die Klinke gelegt. Do you see what I mean? That's, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because otherwise he's stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he keeps going, and he's doing the Murmelt of the Bach, and he's doing all the stuff, all the other things. He's the pastoral, and the urgency of your necessity, of your need to be where you never to be, to get down to that tree before the people from next door get to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back again to the very, very beginning.
Okay.
Turn around 3 times. There we are. Okay? Yeah, off we go. Off we go. Get a little. Go, early. Go. Why? I don't know. Keep going. I don't want to. Can you just do that? Yeah, that's drum lies. That's. Do you mind doing it to me? Is that all right? Okay. Drum. Go. All right. Keep going, please. You take too long to breathe. I think you take just a little bit too long to breathe. So can you imagine when you're practicing it with your blessing of your singing teacher and advisors and whoever, can you make sure that you try to sing that in one phrase, even with the break? It doesn't matter. So that you always think in longer one phrase bars. You never have to sing it like that. But if you stop, then it becomes and a stop, and a stop.
Breath is actually
I can hear it a little, if I may say.
Yeah.
I think you're taking too long.
Too much.
But you're taking. I can see that you're taking just a little bit too long to top up when you don't really need to.
Yeah.
So could I please ask that you just sing now? Breathe through your nose, if I may suggest. Breathe through your nose to start with. And one more. When you're ready, can we do this? And try as much as you can of this next phrase in one breath. The whole way. It doesn't matter if there's a rest or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Go. Don't breathe. Don't stop. Sagt um über die Blumen zu hüpfen. No, wait, that just said, don't sing it.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll do the breath with the break when we're ready.
Okay, I'll sing.
That was beautiful. And then hold on the note as long as you like before. Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Breathe properly.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Sometimes all this gasping and breathing doesn't do anything. So if you've got so you've got all of that time to finish the first bit. That was rather good. Yes, I think I'll go on to the next bit. Then breathe and then go, and then you have enough breath to stop and continue, rather than stop, breathe and continue. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So could I please ask if we could have nur leise die Hand, please?
Nur leise die Hand auf die Klinke gelegt.
Breathe. Go.
Wir treten die Hälften so sacht, über den Blumen zu hüpfen. Flieg leicht hinaus in die Mondscheinnacht, in den Garten zu schlüpfen.
Beautiful. Now, if you were to listen to me try to sing that, what would you do? Why do you stop? Fliegt leicht hinaus, breathe. In der Mondscheinnacht, breathe. Zu mir, almost breath. In the Garten zu schlüpfen. That is all one.
I would tell you to relax.
Right. You relax.
Okay.
Yeah? Enjoy. Should we just have diddle-diddle-dum from the top of the bow?
Flieg leicht hinaus in die Mondscheinnacht, in den Garten zu schlüpfen.
That's better. So when you get to mir, can I not hear zu mir? I can't do it anymore, but that's sort of rather than and then put the M at the bottom. No, that's better. The That's it. That's really lovely. Well done. It's just a clarity that I only feel you need.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't want to interfere with your singing teacher or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Flieg leicht. That was really lovely.
Flieg leicht hinaus in die Mondscheinnacht, in den Garten zu schlüpfen.
Don't think now. Go. Good. Can we have, please? Can we have schlummen? Can you I mean, I was talking so much, you didn't know where you were. I don't blame you. Blüten am rieselnden Bach. Am riesel. Can we have can we see, you know, when you see the light, the moonlight on tiny little dropletsy, wavesy sort of thing, yes? Und duften, as though you, if you could sing it breathing in. You don't have to. That sort of idea of duften, that sort of idea. So use the words. Your declamation, your clarity is beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Ringsschlummen, please.
Ringsschlummen die Blüten am riesenden Bach.
Let's do it again, please. No, there's no fault in anywhere. The mern is too late. Yeah, but don't hit it. Ringsschlummen die Blüten. We want to get to Blüte. Yeah?
Ringsschlummen die Blüten.
Lovely.
Riesenden Bach und duften im Schlaf.
Keep going.
Liebe ist wach.
Yeah, don't drag too much, even though there is a ritardata.
Sitz nieder, hier dem Herz geheimnisvoll, unter den Bäumen.
One moment, please.
Should I sit?
You can, and I can sit nieder as well, because I haven't had any dinner. So there's enough room for me as well.
Okay.
No, sit.
Actually, I'm telling you to sit.
Yeah,
I'm not-
but I think you should. I don't expect you're going to be standing very long. Not in my reading of it, sorry. Okay. Dildam sitz nieder. I thought you were already there going. I don't know.
Sitz nieder, hier dem Herz geheimnisvoll.
Keep going.
Unter den
This, don't make it too tight here. Don't worry about this. Yeah? We want to get to Boyman. Yeah. Once again, please. It's neater. I think this. Do you think this? Do you think this is going to be all right? Do you think I'm going to break it?
Sitz nieder,
Dream.
Himmels geheimnisvoll.
Where?
Unter den Lindenbäumen.
That's really beautiful. When you get to Linden, can it take a journey as though you had a flower or a blossom that just went like this in that fast photography thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Fast
The
forward.
Lindenbäume, the little Linden, so that it has a journey rather than just saying, here we are, we've arrived. Gosh, my feet are killing me, that sort of thing. It's not that. Sitz nieder. Thank you very much. Beautiful. That's really lovely. Well done.
Sitz nieder,
Warm, sweet.
wird Himmels geheimnisvoll.
Rounder.
Unter den Lindenbäumen, die Nachtigall uns zu halten, soll von unseren Küssen träumen.
Can you get a bit more? Can we have a bit more slobber? Can we have a bit more slobber and passion?
Oh, it's a
Do you want to? Have you had enough of this?
No, I actually like that.
Okay, there we are. Wherever we were. Sorry. When after the really important bit after I got up, whatever bit that is.
Die Nachtigall?
Yes, thank you. Good.
Die Nachtigall uns zu halten, soll von unseren Küssen träumen. Und die Rose
Stop before she goes anywhere. You're on Broadway.
Yeah.
This is where you are. You're on Broadway. You're not singing Strauss in, where are we, Leeds. You're on Broadway. Suddenly, the spotlight has come. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hochglühen. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That sort of feeling. As if you...
Forte or not? I didn't understand.
Huh?
Forte?
Forte.
I don't care about fortes.
Oh, okay.
You were fabulous. No. Here we're going to go to Broadway.
Ah, broad.
That's where we're going. Not forte, Broadway. You can come with Broadway, where we will all go, Hochglühen, okay? Do you? It's no disrespect to the music and to the conductor, but you have to do something to shift. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Can we go back and
Nachtigall once again? Or?
Die Nachtigall once again. That's a very. Oh no! Do you want the Küssen bit?
No, die Nachtigall.
Die Nachtigall.
Die
Face, face.
uns zu halten,
Go. Als wir von unseren Küssen träumen. Spotlight.
und die Rose
Go. Yeah, touch it.
von den Wanderschauern der Nacht.
Head up. Head up. Oh, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You see, honey, it needs that. It needs what the beginners are. You need the confidence to do it.
I had the tendency to actually withdraw, and sometimes
you know-
I land here.
It looks lovely,
No, it doesn't.
but I sometimes notice that when a young artist sees something coming, they generally go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can see it, and it's not that.
Guilty.
Yes, you have got to meet it. You've got to take us on this magic carpet of joy.
Climax. Yeah.
Exactly. And in your mind, okay, this was ridiculous, but in your mind, that's what you have to do.
Okay.
And I don't see enough ecstasy in your face. You can't say anything that's not politically incorrect nowadays, but for such a beautiful young lady, if I may say that without any you-know-whats, this is what we want to see. That you have been given, almost that you've been given the gift to be allowed to sing this song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a hugely humbling moment to realize that you've sung something so perfectly written, so wonderfully constructed with the most wonderful words, fabulous poem, and you've taken us all on a journey. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's really what you need to do. I think you need to, if I may suggest, you need to relax a little bit, magic, and transfer the magic to us. Don't hold it for yourself. In the breathing stakes, I would suggest that you practice, if you don't mind, if it's all right with your teacher and advisors, you practice lovely long lines that you prepare when you're waiting for an interlude or for an answer in a musical passage, that you don't stand there thinking, well, hurry up. And then you go, late.
Yeah.
So the whole song is you, is both of you. Yeah? So that Zusammenarbeit, whatever you want to call it, whatever that's called, collaboration.
Yeah.
That collaboration is so terribly important that one of you could take over from the other. Say you had to swallow or something. That the solo pianist in the accompaniment and in the pianist would have no problem that you dovetail one another, that one thing takes over the other, and that whole spritzige sort of idea of you have to work out what you think that is.
Yeah.
Is that the sense of excitement? Is it nature? Is it the fluttering of the leaves? Is it, could it be the pigeons?
I hear crickets.
There you are,
Yeah.
Perfect. But I don't see that you hear crickets.
Okay.
Yeah? Excellent. Should we go on? Have we time?
Probably need to move on.
Forgive me?
We probably need to move on.
Well, would you like to sing the whole thing? Because it may well be more interesting for the audience because you didn't get a chance, Mr. Lim, earlier to sing through. But if it was possible that you just sing the whole thing through, is that all right?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, if it falls flat on its face, it doesn't matter. But make it a story.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I use this?
You can use whatever you like.
I like it.
Well, it's just an idea. It's just a prop for your mind for this moment.
Yeah, it loosens me up.
Yeah?
Because I'm a control freak and I just...
Ah. Yeah, I think one might feel that you are rather too serious. You've done your work, so you've done the serious bit. Now we want to enjoy what you're going to offer us.
Yeah.
So if you want to throw stones up at the window, you can do whatever you like in this song. You can do it, but make sure that you have a reason to say it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Das nichts sich regt,
Good girl. Listen, you've had such a long week. Many congratulations. You've had a hugely long week. They're only ideas if you like them, fair enough. Thank you very much indeed. Well done. Hello. You look lovely. Good afternoon. And good afternoon again. Thank you. Would you like to do that first? Well, I think there may well be time for both. Do you think?
We'll see, yes.
Wouldn't it be nice to, because they're relatively
They're relatively short. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I've got a violon. Thank you. I'll shift it for you. Okay, can I just ask, we're going to work on violon of Poulenc. Thank you. We're just going to have a little chat about it first. Okay, can I ask what you feel about this song? I don't know very much about Poulenc. I'm not very good at Poulenc. I wasn't very good at Poulenc. It has an idiom, of course it has. Yeah. But the idiom has to be, I would suggest, I'm asking, so to speak, the idiom has to be an honest idiom, so to speak. You can't play it playing.
Yeah.
Would that be correct?
Yeah.
In this particular sort of scenario?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So would you kindly just recite some of the words to me to start with, please?
Couple amoureux aux accents méconnus, le violon et son jouet me plaisent.
Could I please wonder, I don't know, the thing is, when I say things that's stupid, could you have a feeling that in this piece, that you're trying to put on, I looked at something yesterday that I couldn't fit into, but that you're trying to put on either a pair of jeans or a skirt that doesn't fit?
Yeah.
You know, that you're going, no, violon, that sort of feeling that it's almost, that the music's almost your skin.
Yeah.
If it's embarrassing, just tell me to stop. Good. Okay. So, couple amoureux. Aux accents méconnus. As though you don't know the words. Could you just say it as though you've only just made them up?
Yeah.
Somebody's gone, abracadabra.
Couple amoureux.
Can't hear you.
Aux accents méconnus.
Uh-huh.
Le violon et son joueur me plaisent.
Et son joueur me plaise. It's all of that sort of, a bit sort of, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a French, well, I can hold loads of them, but anyway. So again, when it comes to this trélier, make sure that it's almost like pulling a silken thread, that the whole thing, it doesn't change. And I wondered, is this le violon? Is that the sort of pizzicato part of the violon? And then the next bit is the arco?
Yeah, the kind of, yeah.
Good, okay,
Yeah.
let's hit that much. Thank you very much. Would you allow me to put this, would you kindly put this down for me just for this moment? Just not
too loud, as Gerald
No,
wants.
gracious, no. I just want to use the top of the piano just for a moment. And do you mind putting it back up afterwards? Okay. I haven't got, oh yes I do. Sorry, I just don't want to damage the piano. Would you ever so kindly come to the back if you don't mind? Thank you. I just don't want to scratch the piano. Okay, there we go. So, what are you thinking when you hear the introduction? I wasn't quite sure what you were thinking, if I may say.
I'm thinking of kind of a French saloon, cafe, bar.
Yeah, but And what are you then? Sorry,
I think I'm
excuse
an
me.
observer, just someone having...
I wasn't quite so sure that you were an observer.
Yeah.
You gave me the impression of being something else.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
It was I think you wanted a bottle of champagne for 200 euros. You've had that sort of feeling, okay?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, again, there's some moments in the song where you feel that you're stretching. It's been, as you say, late at night. You're stretching. Oh, that's beautiful. Can you feel that sort of thing in the introduction? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
That sort of idea, rather than waiting for this fabulous playing.
Yes.
And he sets it up wonderfully. So if we start, may I stand beside you? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we start here, okay? And then we can have a stretch and we will continue then. Thank you. Off you go. Thank you. Are you stretching? Like a bit more ooh on the couplo and amore, and ease into it. Don't push.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you just come back just from couple amore? Thank you very much. So I don't hear the coo. I get ka.
Right.
Couple. Yeah. You know, sometimes when other nationalities take off other nationalities, so to speak, and we all talk like the French talk like this. Whether it is right, and I hope I'm not insulting anybody, but that sort of, so it's couple amoureux. That's sort of in your mind. Don't change anything of your singing, just that it's warm and chocolatey and croissant-y. Okay? Amoureux. Lovely. First one is lovely, but I notice a little bit. May I touch you?
Yeah.
I notice a little bit of.
Yeah.
What is that? Are you a little bit anxious about this?
Bit.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Bit going up,
yeah, but you're okay otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely.
So can you get rid of that just now?
Yeah.
Here, I take it. There. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you would like to, we can do it the other way around.
No,
There's no. Are
this
you
is
all
all
right?
good.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Jump. Thank you. Moo. Stop. Yes.
Okay.
Now that was beautiful. Well done. That's it. It's
Yeah.
as though you're drawing a big arc of colour from one side of this hall to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah? Once again, very, very good. Thank you. The vowel sounds for my poor ear are not sharp enough and they're not
enough.
yes,
Yeah.
the ou, e.
Okay.
Méconnu.
Méconnu.
Perfect.
Okay.
Once again, I'm really sorry. Can you play it up a fifth? Then it'll give you something to do. No, just give him something to do. He's been playing this. It's driving him nuts. Sorry. No, I'm only joking. I just meant to give you something to do. Right, go. I need to hear the L.
More L.
Yeah, but just because they're short doesn't mean that you go.
Yeah.
And then if you're practicing, practice them together.
Yeah.
Le violon. Could you do that just once and
Yeah.
then back to the normal one?
Just from
Please, if you just play the le violon and we will do it in one, and then the second, then we do it again.
Okay.
Okay, le. Well done. That's all. Now le.
Okay.
Yay. Beautiful. Don't push.
Yeah.
Don't make a sound, be the person.
Okay.
It's really, really good. Et son joueur me plaise, as though you've gone into a five-star holiday inn or whatever it is, a big five-star smarty hotel, and there's a duvet that's that thick, and you go, joueur me plaise.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Thank you. We finished with the piano. If you would like to open it again. Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you. Can you manage?
There we are. That's it. Is it that one that it was on? Or the other one?
I think it was that one. Is that correct, Steve? Thank you. Okay? Thank you very much. Right, on we go again. So you know now you've got your idea. Go.
Okay.
Yes, please. No, let's start from the beginning. Amoureux. Amoureux. So it all almost stays in the same place. Méconnu.
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 Mm-hmm. Well done. Coquettish.
Okay.
You don't need coquette. You sing it so well, and you don't need to breathe twice in that phrase.
No, that was
just one breath, and off we go, because then it gives the whole line of that wonderful a bowing motion, a long, slow bowing motion is what you need.
Yeah.
So could I please ask if we could just have the ah? Can the ah also, what do you think about that ah? Do you think it's, is it indulgence? Is it pleasure? I mean, the ah has got to have something from your side,
definitely.
Not just the lovely sound.
Yeah.
Not just a lovely sound, okay?
Yeah.
And then use the words. Again, slightly ahead of the beat, but giving the intention of dragging, without dragging, if you understand what I mean. Thank you very much. Me plaise, yeah. Shh. No, don't breathe. Yeah?
Straight through.
Yes, just like molten chocolate.
Okay.
Go, ah. And the ah has got to have a life.
Yeah.
Da-dum-bum. But it will be if you give too much out on the ah.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, ah, journey on the ah, even though it's forte. Ah, j'aime ces gémissements. Can you use the word as though you've just, you know those tiles you get that you can make up poems on a fridge?
Yeah.
We've just picked up a few of the, oh, gémissement, that's very nice.
Yeah.
I'll use that. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Not because I've learned it, okay? Just, again, exactly the same place. I'm so sorry to leave you in such a mess. Go. Gémissement tendu. Well done. Sur la corde de malaise.
Yeah,
a bit more ah. Don't, again, I always feel or felt, and again your teacher will advise perhaps better than I, always think of these, it doesn't matter which language, quite honestly, unless it's a language from the Far East, which is a different discipline somehow. Always float towards the Italian vowel in any language, so it gives you the clarity, and from that clarity you can do your umlauts, you can do whatever it is. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So use your voice to make the difference rather than darkening the sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Malaise, not too much malaise,
Yeah.
not too much at the end. Can you try that ah again? That was really lovely. Now just enjoy it as though you're scooping out a great big ice cream. Ah, j'aime. Do you know when you go to the ice cream shop, they go like that? Or the one that goes... Okay, go. Now go, sur. Well done. So, that's no problem. You seem, I hope you don't mind me speaking in front of everybody, you just seem a little bit sort of earthbound.
Yeah.
Can you enjoy a little bit more flight, as though you could move, as though the wind was blowing you in different directions? Do you mind? I'll do it with you so you don't look an idiot.
Right.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, but the O didn't have a journey. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Lovely, absolutely lovely. We just went, oh, accord. As though you've been some poet has gone, bing.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're the conduit for these words, and you don't know how. Do you see what I mean? Aux
absolutely.
accords. Can I please ask you, which do you think is the most important? I wonder if it's something like à l'heure où les lois se taisent. So rather than, can you go against what is written here to a degree? So rather than à l'heure où les lois se taisent. Still in tempo, but that the emphasis perhaps would be on the French rather than just on the, maybe that's, you'd have to ask somebody who really knows. Maybe, Malcolm would tell you whether that I'm talking a heap of rubbish. But I don't understand what you're saying. It's just a load of words, okay? À l'heure. Okay. Yes, better. Well done. Early on the Boom. Yeah, that's longer. So, le cœur. Yeah. So there you can enjoy almost parlando. You get parlando later. Le cœur en forme de fraise. Do you see something like that?
Yeah.
Yes, le cœur, please. Le cœur. Yeah. Le cœur en forme de fraise. Can you literally talk that this time?
Yeah.
Exactly. Le cœur. Thank you.
Sorry.
Once again, please. You were marvelous. Le cœur. I heard le cœur.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you.
Le cœur.
Talk.
En
talk.
forme de fraise.
L'amour. Moo as in moo cow. L'amour. Yes?
Yeah.
So en forme de fraise, don't throw it away as you're going, oh, forme de fraise, for goodness sake, what a stupid thing to tell me. Yeah? Le cœur. En forme de fraise. Yeah? Go. No, it's a bit sort of, I've had this problem with my heart. It's a bit, I want to hear because you kindly give her the impetus. Brum, le cœur.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Well done. Super duper, well done. Horrible, isn't it, all of this? I don't blame you. Go. Brum. How? Well done. Well done. Keep going. Yes, almost that.
Yeah.
Almost that. Super duper. And afri, please. It was a bit sort of. Comme afri. Comme afri. Yeah?
Yeah.
Super. We've time to do another?
Just over 5 minutes, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Idea? Okay. Are you all right with all of this? I'm sorry. At least you get to sit down. And you're gifted. So there we are. So tell me about this song.
So this is Adoration by Frank Bridge, and I think it's someone who has given everything to someone out of love. In my interpretation myself, I see it as
Good.
baby.
That's very interesting because I thought about it because he died without marrying her.
Yeah.
She was left behind. He was sick. He went all of these things. And maybe in this case, I had considered that as well. Maybe that would be just the thing that helps. Excuse me, that helps you. My sudden adoration is the one that I was my giving up, my sudden vows of my slavery. I mean, how many mothers think, God, all I've done is for 20-something years I've been a slave to, you know. I don't know whether you've had that in your family. Say, well, I've been the slave at this house. My mother used to tell me this all the time. So my giving up, and then my sudden adoration, and then... Ta-da. Okay, let's go. It's really a beautiful song. Thank you very much for bringing it. Where are you? Are you looking? Keep going, please. Thank you. Are you looking? Have you come in? Are you thinking? I can't see what you're doing. Is she gone? Hold on a minute, please. Thank you very much. You haven't given me an idea. Are you standing looking at something? Is let's call it the baby?
Okay.
Is the baby gone? Is the baby just asleep? Are you just reflecting? What is your history before this happens? Are you saying goodbye?
I think I've already sung the baby to sleep.
Perfect.
Already.
Okay. Okay. So can that asleep as long as you can?
Okay. Yeah.
As though you were just thinking it rather than singing it, otherwise too loud, wake.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, well done. Okay. I'm sorry to ask if you would mind just doing the second phrase. Thank you. Can that have a little bit more, as though you're saying good night, asleep, and more in it? Just that. Asleep. Longer. Breathe. That could be the end of the song, you don't know.
Yeah.
Got it? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, on we go. Lovely, well done. Go. Ah. Stop. Thank you. Next note. Oh, thank you. So can you breathe and let me call heaven's blessing on thine eyes. You haven't time to breathe.
Well,
in one phrase.
okay.
So don't give out too much, and a little movement forward, because he's only waiting for you in the sense that he has only got these almost rocking cradle-y sort of movements. Yeah. So just from and let me call, breathe first, think, relax, please. Go.
Can I do that again? Sorry.
Go. Ah. Not bad. I don't like that so very much, please. Can you use a bit more ah? And let me breathe. Can you use that lovely rubato that you use? Can you get the br out of the way?
Yeah.
So that the e can go on the two notes, yes, into the happy air. Talk. Don't allow this to mold you into some sort of, I don't know, some sort of mesmeric song. You're in charge of the song, okay? And let me breathe. And let me go. Can you also prepare? Can you also and touch? They just use the and touch just a little bit early on the t. And
And touch me all about.
surge.
Eyes of my Stephanie, my giving up, my sudden adorations.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to stop his wonderful playing. I'm so sorry. My sudden adoration. We've got the ation. Yes? So when you get to sudden adoration, can you do something? My sudden adoration. Anything you like.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Can we go from my giving up, please?
Yeah.
My giving up. Go. My giving up. Very good. So can you think, oh, can you do that for me? Oh, that's it. My great love. L down at the bottom.
My great love,
My great love.
my great love,
Thank you, just that. Don't change.
my great
That's it. Well done. Good. You have to decide what you want to do in the postlude. You have to decide what you want to do in the postlude. You can't just stand there. So you have to, it's as though, I was just saying in the postlude, you have to decide, you have to interpret what he's playing.
Yes.
You can't, you looked as though after you'd sung My Great Love that you'd closed down.
No, it was just because, no, I wouldn't.
So just find a scenario. Are you backing out the door? I mean, I don't know what it is. Have you gone to touch the child? Have you gone to hear if it's breathing? If we're talking around in this sort of idea. But that this wonderful playing reflects and that you reflect what he's playing and he reflects what you are thinking.
Okay.
Allow that that lovely sound, allow that freedom. This is, as I said earlier on, this is an unnatural sort of situation, particularly for the singers. You're all right, you've got the music and you're sitting down, as I said earlier on, and it's wonderful, congratulations. But just as though you could step into this room of magic that you are going to relate.
Yeah.
And that was really good. And sharpen up the French a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Very good. And don't be too coquettish.
Okay, no problem.
Do it with your voice.
It's
Because it's like, excuse me, sex scenes on television.
Right, okay.
You know, after a while, you start to think, or sex scenes in opera, dreadful. Because they've got to fill, 2 duets or whatever it might be, and it just, after the first 3 minutes, what are they going to do with one another?
Yeah.
That sort of feeling.
Definitely.
Well done. Many congratulations to both of you. Well done, you.
Hannah and Leo.
Hello, Hannah. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hello. Hello, Leo again.
Do you need the scores?
What have we got?
Lied van Bennett.
No, I've got that. Thank you. Oopsie. Yes. Which would you like to do first?
Lied van Bennett.
Okay. Yes, that would be lovely, and then we could have a little chat about it if you've got 2 seconds. Thank you.
Leo and I would like to perform Lied van Bennett by Vowel.
So, who is me? Who am I in the...
I am a young girl, and I'm trying to have a conversation with the wind to ask where is their homeland and where does love come from? And as they're rushing winds, they don't actually have much time to answer. So
They're really busybodies, aren't they?
Busy.
Yes.
They've got other people coming. Maybe I can ask them. They've been looking for 30 years to try and find this answer, and they still don't know why.
Yes. So could I please ask, I rather like, I usually write out the words because it helps me to get an idea of the poem. I don't like printing it out. So can you just read or recite, please, the first bit? So you're the child, so to speak. Right, go.
Sausewind, Brausewind, dort und hier. Sausewind, Brausewind, deine Heimat sage mir.
What do they say? Kindlein.
Wir fahren seit vielen, vielen Jahren durch die weite, weite Welt und möchten der Fragen die Antwort erjagen. Bei den Bergen, den Meeren, bei den himmelsklingenden Heeren, die wissen es nie, die wissen es nie, die wissen es nie.
And do you think that's the wind abating somehow, and then it goes off again?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's try that much so far. Thank you very much.
Sausewind, Brausewind, dort und hier. Sausewind, Brausewind, deine Heimat sage mir. Kindlein, wir fahren seit vielen, vielen Jahren durch die weite, weite Welt und möchten der Frage die Antwort erjagen.
Thank you very much. Where are you? You see, I had a picture. Having asked, I'm going to tell you something. No, answer me first. I'm so sorry.
First, I see as the piano starts that I'm down like a lane and the wind is like rushing. And then this is my point to, this is my chance to ask him, and I kind of run after it.
Would you mind awfully wearing this sou'wester? Because it's pouring with rain.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yes,
And I'll be
sure.
with you. I'll be your old granny.
All right then.
Okay. So, Could I please ask, Leo, if you don't mind, could you give me a stürmische something or other, maybe 8, 12 bars, I don't care. It can be bang, bang, whash, clamp, boom, willa. Okay?
Anything particular? No, just...
No, this. But, just improvise those first 4 bars, your introduction. Okay, here we go. Come with me. Come on. Start, please. Go. Yeah, can that be longer? Can that be dort und hier, dort und hier? How can it be everywhere?
Okay.
Stupid wind. Do you see what I mean? A little bit more to penetrate the sound of this like when you try to talk when you're in the wind, but in a vocal sense and more elegantly.
All right.
Brausewind, dort und sorry, excuse me just one second. Sausewind. Make sure that you sing those notes. Yeah? The second one, please. Sausewind. Sausewind. Go. Sausewind. Brausewind. So the wind, could we just have the wind on the F and the G if I've got it right? Yes. Could you just do that, please? So can you put the V at the bottom? Sausewind, Brausewind. I'm doing it in slow and ridiculous motion. Okay? So Sausewind, slowly, go. Wait, next one. Super. So don't snap on the zau and brau that the other one goes bleh,
Okay.
bleh. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So even if you've done in clarity the first 2, the second 2, I wonder if you could make more give more life to the wind part, even though you'll sing it anyway because you've learnt it. So might I suggest that when you come to it, that you don't feel that through the accompaniment that it's rushing you forward, so you haven't got time to sing the note. It just gets a bit sort of squeaky.
Yeah.
Is that all right to say? Okay. Let's go back, please. I don't really need your perfect 4 bars. Could I have perfect 2, please? So long sound. Don't hear the... Thank you. Sorry, it was also possibly, we're talking so much, you haven't a clue where you are. I don't blame you. Go. Thank you. Same again, please. I'm hearing something funny. I'm not hearing dum, ba-da. I'm hearing something sort of, I'll catch that on the way.
Okay.
So can you do 2 quavers this time? Da, 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 dee, da, da. Go. I hear something else. Am I wrong? Yeah, it's just you're doing a little appoggiatura on both of them, I think. Beautiful as it is. Dum, ba-da, bum, ba-da. But the is raising your voice ever so slightly, and it's not the same note.
Okay.
We won't look at it now. You can address that if you think it's right. Okay, go again. Last one. Thank you. Off we go. Careful. Good. What sort of winds are they? Are they friendly winds? They're haughty, aren't they? They're a bit haughty and full of themselves. So can they have a little bit of haughty air about them? Oh, do we have to talk to you? That sort of feeling, we could blow you away in an instant. Okay, we listen to you. I don't know if that's right, but that sort of idea. And then we'd vielen Jahren. I don't hear it clearly enough. So again, almost, even though it's geflüstert and all that sort of thing, if it's an idea that it's almost recitativo. So it's not a tune, it's information. Okay, von Kindlein. Yes, two.
Seit vielen, vielen Jahren durch die weite, weite Welt und möchte der Frage die Antwort erjagen.
So, stop. So you've got Welt, ja. So make sure that they're all the same. Welt. The little Welt that you showed me was on a map. I want to hear the ganze Welt. Okay. I want to see, you have enough time, and the Turk can go on the next beat, okay? Kindlein, wir fahren seit viele Jahren durch. Didn't hear the U. Okay, once again, last one. Kindlein. It's a little bit sort of, I'm an old granny and I'll sing it to you, and because Kindlein, we're busybodies. We're busy. We've got much to do. I'll talk to you just now, but I'm whooshing off in a minute. It's that sort of thing. I don't know that it's not a mother type of thing, is it? I mean, it's somebody asking a question, the other one said, we're too busy to answer, but we'll do whatever we can. Do you see what I mean? And they're rather pleased with themselves, these winds. Once again. Where? Good girl. Go. Yeah, but that's two things. By the Bergen, the Meeren, word of shoo, wahoo. You're too earthbound. Move it. By den Bergen. Oh, get rid of that. I'm sorry. That was only for the rain. By den Bergen. That's going to make all the difference. Go. By den Bergen.
Bei den Bergen, den Meeren, eines Himmels klingenden Heeren, die wissen es nicht, die wissen es nicht, die wissen es nicht.
So can that, the wissen es nie, can there be a little bit longer and the good long N on ni? Once again, please. And I think that first wissen es nie could be a little bit more threatening and a little less thunderous in weather terms. Thank you. Yes, please.
Bei den Bergen, den Meeren, bei des Himmels klingenden Heeren, die wissen es nicht, die wissen es nicht, die wissen es nicht. Bist du klüger als sie? Magst du es sagen? Fort, auf, halt uns nicht auf, komm hinunter nach,
Right, hold on. Stop, please. Stop. Very good. Allow all of these fragments to have a different life. Okay? Bist du klüger als sie? Huh? So again, almost that sort. Well, obviously you're looking down. Yes. So can you just say these words, please? Bist du klüger als sie?
Bist du klüger als sie?
Magst du es sagen? Make sure that there's an A in sagen, not sagen.
Magst du es sagen?
Okay. Fort.
Fort,
Wohlauf.
Halt uns nicht auf.
Halt uns nicht auf. Yes.
Kommen andere nach, unsere Brüder da.
So that's something else. Kommen andere nach. There's another bus coming, you know, like they say usually. Kommen andere nach, yeah? Unsere Brüder. So, but we're off, because we're busy. Do you see what I mean? So you can ask them. So just go from there again and make sure that these are nicely disjointed with different accents, so to speak. Thank you.
Bist du klüger klüger als sie.
Good.
Magst du es sagen? Fort, voraus, halt uns nicht auf. Kommen andere nach, unsere Brüder, frag mir. Halt Gemach, alle Kneipe fest. Sagt, vor der Überheimat ist ihr Anfang, ihr Ende.
Good. Could that be a little bit clearer in your words, the forward? There's and curd. A little bit, can you add a little bit of lemon to the sound? Don't change the sound, but don't allow, just a little bit more
Okay.
behind the sound. Don't change anything. There's nen and curd. You move forward a little bit. Thank you.
Wir seinen Köter, schelmisches Kind, Lebensweg, rasch und lebendig, reute mir. Ewig ist sie, aber nicht immer beständig. Fort, vorauf, halt uns nicht auf.
Stop, please. Thank you. Okay. There's nennen könnte. I need to hear da, da, dam, which I didn't hear if I don't sing. And then I didn't hear on schelmisches Kind, I didn't hear the ram.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so enjoy that. Get early with the sh and off you go. Then words, rasch und lebendig, ruhet nie. So all of these things you do. So you've got, the most beautiful thing is, liebest wie die Wind. If you can, it's like Musik ist eine heilige Kunst. That sort of feeling, can that be the sort of, the cornerstone of what you're going to say, rather than in your business of singing it, throwing it away, because you've got so much to do. Okay, there's nennen könnte. Tell me. Second one was super.
Okay.
But könnte, I didn't hear. So don't stay on the C too long. Okay? There's an and could da 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 da. Thank you.
Wir seinen Köter, schelmisches Kind, Lebensweg, rasch und lebendig, reute mir. Ewig ist sie, aber nicht immer beständig. Fort, vorauf, halt uns nicht auf.
So when you say aber nicht immer beständig, are you scornful of them? What are you? It sounds a little bit, they never beständig. I don't hear an authority behind it. I feel that you've let go at the end after ewig. Ewig ist sie.
Yeah. Yeah. Though I didn't do it, I was thinking it probably should be even more known than it has been. So yes, love is like this, and it says, but it is also.
Yes.
It's not constant.
Go for
as
it.
well.
Yes, do it.
But I didn't do it.
No, you didn't. That's so. And also this rasch und lebendig, ruhet nie, ewig. You've got a list of things. You've got 4 things you've got to tell us that don't all riddly rundle into everything else. Okay? Rasch und lebendig. Would that be all right for you?
Rasch und lebendig, reute mir. Ewig ist sie, aber nicht immer beständig.
Busy.
Fort, vorauf, halt uns nicht auf.
Look.
Fort, verstummen und Wälder und Wiesen, echt und schätzen sie würdiges Größen. Kind allein, ade, ade.
Good. Well done. Well done. Those sort of ideas I need to hear in the faster bits, particularly with the depth of the accompaniment that can't be anything else than it is. Words always forward of the sound. Otherwise it becomes, yes. Yeah. So, wenn ich the Kindlein, the first Ade, I don't know that they're emotionally bothered. No. You know, Ade, bye, whoosh, I'm whooshing off. Ade, whoosh, here come the next lot, Hannah, Storm Hannah, whoosh, whoosh, that sort of feeling. Yeah. So, I wonder if the winds are impersonal, and you or the boy, the person, the woman, whatever, the girl, is the vulnerable one of the two pieces of the scenario. Yeah? Yeah. Time?
There's time probably for another sing through of that piece, if that's going to happen.
I don't know. What would you like to do, or would you like to? Yes, I understand. Thank you. Or would you like to? Yes, I think that this would be a good idea. When it comes to moments that perhaps are a little bit tumbly, could you take your time, and do you mind, Leo, following, if, you know, rather than just racing it through, take your time, take a breath, take a break between phrases, whatever you want to do. He will wait for you. It doesn't matter. If it goes wrong, it doesn't matter. But just that you're not, as you will do when you're singing it, that the journey doesn't blow you along every single line that you've got to sing. Okay. I wonder if you need to open your mouth quite so much. Okay. And I saw. Ade, ade. But otherwise, really lovely. Well done. Have you got something that you would like to say? Are you all right with what you're doing? Is there anything that you feel that compromised your playing in any way? In the sense that we were in your way?
No lack of sleep, you know.
Drink? Drank? Yeah, these, I'm still concerned about these. So the air...
Voicing is, and I think I'm not quite getting it there.
But the air is you closing too early.
Okay.
So you
Okay. Okay.
I think yes, in your mind, and then sing it just, but practice it slowly. I think that would work.
Okay.
Yes, well done. Thank you very much. I hope you're getting a whole load of drinks tonight. Okay, good. Oh God, yes, it's horrible. I don't expect that at all, but anyway, there we are.
May I?
Yes, oh gosh, yes, of course. No, use it all. This is only just for
Thank you so much.
for now. Should we start with number one?
Maybe start with F-boy instead.
Yes, certainly.
Thank you.
Yes. Would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen, please?
So this is Efeu from Strauss's Mädchenblumen. It's the third song, and each of the 4 songs describes a flower as an allegory for a type of woman. Efeu means ivy, and it's describing the kind of woman who's unassuming and very beautiful and completely faithful to her first love.
Absolutely. Why does it start, or why do you think it starts with Aber?
I think because it's part of a set, and we've just had the moon.
Who's a bit of a flighty number.
Yeah. It's like, but.
Super. Okay. Lovely. I would like to stop anyway, please. After the, as you just said, the fireworks, or whatever you want to call it, the liveliness of the Mohnblume, or whatever it is beforehand, could I please ask if you can perhaps use a little bit more gold in the sound, add a little bit of gold to the sound, which is absolutely lovely, no problem with that. Allow us a little bit more warmth in the realization of fidelity, of constancy, of calm, a bit more. I wonder if that would also contrast sufficiently beautifully with, it's not for that, but it's just, I would like a little, for example, Jene Mädchen would be rather nice. Sanften, can you use that? sanften, yes, mit den Haaren, dem schlichten, hellen. Why is the rest there before hellen? What do you think?
It's not to breathe.
It's
to catch
yeah,
that
exactly. And I wonder if you, in that moment, rather we were talking about earlier on about having those things you put on the fridge, you know, to make
magnets.
yes, those magnet things. It's as though you've just picked that out. Helen, that's what it is. Or as though in that moment the sun has caught the hair. That idea. Would that be a good idea? Geweldig braun. Okay, mit den braunen. Can you go forward a little bit in almost in envy and delight of the braunen Seen fallende Regenauge? Then die in Tränen, and it doesn't matter, they're even more beautiful because they're all bathed in tears. Do you see what I mean? So if you can, again, each time you're thinking of something, you haven't ever sung this before. Do you see what I mean? Sind, what's the word I'm looking for? Unwiderstehlich. Exactly. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got enough time to do it. Sind unwiderstehlich. Yeah? Ohne Kraft und Selbstgefühl, that's okay, that's natural and what it is. Yeah? Unerschöpflich. Can we use that as well? Yeah? Okay, off we go again. So it's as though you're pulling little pieces. I've got a friend who's a composer, and he, rather like, I suppose, many composers, I'm sure I don't know anything about them, they write sometimes fragments. So if these fragments can make this most beautiful song, as though each time you've never sung this before, and each time a fragment comes to you, and you can follow it in that way, if you think that would work. See how you get on with that. Suggest for an exercise that you sing it just a little bit slower, tiny shade slower, and then the experts can tell you. But you know, just a little bit of calm in it. This is beautiful, and I think you're pushing just a little bit in her perhaps reading of it as well. If you were to meet somewhere in the middle, it's not a matter of tempo; it's a matter of. Let's try it again. Thank you. Not any slower, it's just that's beautiful. Don't rush. What are they like? And what else? Stop. Very much better. I think that's lovely, but don't work too hard. The voice carries beautifully. You've got a lovely tone that carries a beautiful forward projection, if I don't mean it in a rude sense, that lovely way of dealing with a line. So can you please go from mit dem Haar? See how you get on with that. Take your time. This is only just trying it out. Now wait. Go. Can it be more, I beg your pardon, can it be more in your interpretation, can it have a little bit more reflective sign rather than urgency?
Okay, less exuberant.
Yes, I don't know, it may be wrong, but it might be nice to try.
That's my personality. I need to be more.
Oh, good for you. Well done. Yeah, well done. It's lovely. Well done. Mit den, and a nice round da da dee da dee da da. Yes, rather than e. Yeah, well, then now you sounded as though I don't know what you were doing. You sounded as oh. Yeah. Can a little, still that beautiful clarity, otherwise it starts to sound a little bit scoopy-oopy.
Yes.
Okay, mit dem. Good. Die in Tränen
stehen so oft in ihren Tränen gerade
sind. That's the end of it. Wait. Now what?
ohne Kraft und Selbstgefühl.
Can you sing the Selbst rather than ohne Kraft und Selbstgefühl? Ohne Kraft, as though you were playing with a beach ball. Ohne Kraft und Selbstgefühl. Go. Ohne. Stop. Ohne Kraft und not ohne.
Sorry.
It's a little bit, you knew you were going to do it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll throw it to you.
Okay, I'll catch it.
Yeah, okay. Ohne.
Ohne, sorry.
Kraft und Selbstgefühl, schmucklos mit verborgener Blüte.
Blüte. Not Blüde. Ha, Blüde. Mit verborgener Blüte. Go.
Mit verborgener Blüte, doch
Mit
unerschöpflich tief.
early. Can you allow that the Treue, can that be as long as you can? Yeah, with unerschöpflich tiefe Treue, that you want to go to Empfindung. As though if there was somebody on the stage who wanted to get you off, may I come close to you?
Yeah, of course
As you're going, get off, and you're still going, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go for there, please.
Doch,
Yeah, lovely.
Doch mit unerschöpflich tiefer können sie mit eigener Triebkraft nie sich legen auf den Quoten, sind gesammelt, sich zu
Okay, so can we go from sich zu ranken, li da di da di, can we just do that?
Oh, it's not, sorry.
One down. One up. Once again, one more. Good. So we go from sind geboren. Sich. Can we use the sich as a little trampoline? Sich zu ranken, li.
sind geboren, sich zu
Early. You will have to speak to the proper German speakers.
No, it's
I always thought it was Leben, Leben,
German.
not Leben. I don't like No, everybody does it. And lots of people go mia und dia nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know whether this is permitted. I don't know if it's the new way of doing it. But the The vowel is just an vowel from what I can understand. Leben, lieben. Yes, rather than Leben, lieben. Is that, are we on the same sort of idea? I'm not German, obviously, or Austrian or German, whatever, Swiss or whatever I am. Anyway, yes, so geboren, ranken, liebend. Yes, on ein anderer Leben.
Okay.
And then it allows you air into the end. Otherwise, the second syllable or the final syllable becomes more important than the important syllable.
Yeah.
Would that be okay to say? Thank you very much. Okay. I thought that liebend was lovely.
I enjoyed it.
So now, sell it even more. Again, don't change anything of your singing, but just think of that liebend behind what you are about to sing, liebend. Think of as I suggest before. I always found that it helped because you will still sing liebend because you've learned it.
Yeah.
So if you would kindly go sind geboren, please.
Geboren.
Thank you. Geboren. I'd like to hear that creeping up the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Liebend, yeah?
I'll try. Yeah.
So, can you do something like that? Are you all right if this is not hurting you? No. So, liebend. That's exactly the sound we want. And it's all there, sitting in a great big pot of wonderment.
Yeah.
So can you give it to us?
I'll try.
Thank you. You've only got another page to go. Whack it. Whack it.
Okay.
As long as it's not hurting and you're not singing extra to your... Okay, thank you very much. Once again. More A than E. A. Well done. On you go. So where have we got to now? It feels as though after this, it feels as though you have lost energy, so to speak. So what are you thinking here?
Well, this feels more like a recitative.
Perfect, but you can't relax into it. You have got to still present it to us. Not loudly, I don't mean that, but the words in front of that lovely sound, okay? An der ersten. Yeah, wait. Would you kindly play it again? And just wait that much. Just give yourself a dum da and off we go again. Because we have made the journey with you. Yeah. So we also need a place to breathe. We're moving on to the next row, to the next line you're going to say. Do you see what I mean? Rather than, oh right, I'll be finished in about 12 bars time, so there's no problem. Yeah. That sort of thing. Go, just think, reflect. That's what it is. That's a reflection. Don't rush. I think you've become a little bit sort of girly.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop. You don't need to. It's beautiful. Hängt ihr ganzes Lebensschicksal. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Amazing.
It's amazing. So exactly. So enjoy this as though you were eating the words, as though you were picking each word and eating it and absorbing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be in tempo here. You can do whatever you like. I'm talking about here in this room. You can do whatever you want, if you don't mind. Thank you. Go. Wait. Schicksal. No, Schicksal.
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 Yeah, no g in it. You said Schicksal. Küsse.
Schicksal.
Yeah, perfect. No, it doesn't matter. This is what we're here for. This is mistakes I've made through my career. I could write a book. It doesn't matter. I only just heard it. Okay? Sorry, do it again, please. And take your time. Think before you sing each phrase. Wait. Long. That's the one. So, denn sie zählen zu den seltenen Blumen. Yeah? So it is as though, I don't know, sometimes rather like seeing a spider at the end of a long string. That sort of suspension, the work that has taken to get to wherever he is, or it is, she is, whatever. Can you have that feeling that the whole thing is a line that is amazingly sturdy, cannot be broken unless you're a human, so to speak? Yes? So can I please ask, hängt ihr ganzes, can you put the L before the beat? Ihr ganzes Le, okay? Hängt ihr ganzes Le, and then that lovely journey, lovely warm sound. Okay. And then you've got the hanging spider. Go.
Sorry, that's my fault.
It's all right, no worries. You're singing girly. Stop being singing girly. Hängt ihr ganzes. Each word as though you're lifting a weight. Okay. Hängt ihr ganzes Lebensschicksal. Ihr. Stop. Ihr, not ihr.
Sorry, ear.
Ear, like ear.
Okay.
Sorry. Words forward. It's all right. Stop. Don't worry. So, zu den, when you look at it again, that's all right. Zu den seltenen Blumen, okay? Die seltenen Blumen, die nur. So, again here, just allow that die nur. And it has to be rather like a golden arrow coming from behind you. Einmal blü. No violence, but it's just a whole wave. Einmal blü. Last one and you're done. Denn Sie zählen zu den... That's all right, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Stop. Zählen. I hear that you hear bang. Oh, I'm in. But it won't. It's like, I don't know, again with ballet, da. Da, da, dee, da. So they take their time because they need the balance.
Yes.
And you're chasing this chord. You need to know the word, the note is there. So use the lower note as the trajectory. Go. Go. Shh. No n until you finish singing. So bluen. Just do that bluen. So lovely. Thank you so much. Very good. Well, thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you very much for doing that today. That was so, so nice of you. Well done. Reduce the silver and introduce a little bit more gold. Very good. And keep an eye on those words. I'm so sorry, Joseph.
I would just like to say thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Pleasure to be
I don't know if you remember, but I accompanied you.
I do.
Leeds. And I'm sure it was pretty awful.
I don't expect so for a moment. Stop it.
College. But I remember coming to your house and never having laughed as much. And then coming on stage, and I wish I had a photograph of my face on your first note as this Rolls-Royce Mozart.
Oh, get out of here.
It was incredible, and we've all enjoyed the Rolls-Royce voice and your wit, so thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
First year, this year, we have a small prize as part of the Schubert Institute UK. So please could I ask our guest of honour to come down and present this, and also Clive from the Schubert Institute UK as well.
May I just briefly say, what a privilege to listen to this masterclass. Thank you so much. And really, I mean, I made some notes. I hope you don't mind it. Going to practice when I come home.
Don't do that.
And I mean, my absolute favorite of all the images you gave us was the magic carpet with us and the audience on it. I think it's just fantastic. So just had to say thank you. Sorry. Okay. Now, it was not very easy to make the decision, and I really want to point out this has never ever been a competition. I hope that all of you will see it. It's a reward, you know. You have done fantastic work, and it's so hard because we got to know each other. And actually, you know, we would want to award every one of you, but unfortunately, thank God, we have this fantastic award, you know. We are very thankful that the Schubert Institute UK, has made available a grant of £1,000 for the most promising duo. And the duo will also be invited for a recital at the Leeds University next season. So we are delighted to award this to Kieran Carroll and Richard Gowers. Now it's finished. And maybe I can just say thank you. It has been a fantastic week. I mean, it will be finishing with wonderful recital by Mia. And because I unfortunately have to leave tonight because I have to go back to Austria. But thank you. It has been a fantastic time. It has been fantastic to be the guest of honor, It's such a great honor. I will not forget. And good luck. No, good luck, but toi. To all the singers, and thank you all very much. Thank you, Joseph.